People. Que pasa, sakpa, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. Call it news with a buzz. You've ever heard the saying, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Well, people, these 3 pictures are going to worth more than 3,000 words. As a matter of fact, if you listen to the message in this video, it could save you in excess of 3,000 Jamaican. Sorry, not Jamaican, that is squashy money. 3,000 US dollars. If you look at your screen, the first picture, this picture is of a young lady's vehicle. Apparently, this young lady was having sexual experiences with a man that she has no sort of title for. So if you look at the glass, you realize it is missing. Look like some sort of monster bite it out. Look like some sort of half a brick or one of those bricks, those brown brick, end up in the glass. Surprisingly, that is picture 1 of 3. The next picture, you see all sorts of hole. It look like some sorts of can go through there, but people, more than likely, it is some hand-sized stone flinging there, in at the front, in at the side. That is picture 2 of 3. Picture 3, most significantly, tells what the motive is. I cannot see it too well. However, it says, "Stop walking, Maureen man." B-I-T-C-H. Don't know if this is Maureen, however this lady's name is, or our friend them. You know that these girls in this mix-up society of Jamaica, them like defend them man. Before them tell them friends, listen, maybe this man is a cheater, maybe this man is a womanizer, maybe you are just a side piece, maybe you are out of line for going to this lady's place of residence, work, wherever, and doing this vandalizing, destruction of persons' property. B-I-T-C-H. You need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Moral of the story is this. Ladies, men, and people, I was a victim of this indirectly. If I was the victim directly, I probably would not say. Going to give you a story. I had a friend. Him and I was sparring. We meet 2 nice little chicks from out of town and thing. Me did single. Well, me never obligated. And then he had a girlfriend. So pretty much he was on paper, he was accounted for. He should not have been dibbling and dabbling in out of town. PUMS. People, we were at a very nice, luxurious hotel. Me, him, and the 2 beautiful young ladies. Needless to say, the next morning when we got up, him have a nice car, me have a nice car too. I did my party, would I go on? Alright. When we get up in the morning, security a call we. Say, come look here, come look here. When we look, Feme car, the 4 tire them flat. My car, the 4 tire them flat. People, when you get a puncture or you get a nail in your tire, it is way, way different than if you have a PSYCHO girlfriend and she come for flatten the tire them. She make sure say she have some sorts of big KNIFE and she's going to SLASH the tire them. That means them 4 low profile expensive tires, they are no good. Them can't patch. They are beyond repair. So 4 times 2, that are 8. Pretty much you have to tow truck it and carry it, go one place, go get the 4 tire them replaced. Remember, this was not my girlfriend that did this. This was my friend's girlfriend. However, I guess she must have thought that I had inspired him, motivated him to go cheat on our people. That was not the case. I was doing my thing independent of him. He did not tell me that him have a psycho girlfriend. I would learn the hard way. Moral of the story is this. I was young, dumb, and full of cum then. In my little teenage, above teenage, maybe about 2019, in a them sorts of age there. Here's the thing now. Whenever you are a man or a woman and your partner is cheating, you have no right to do this. The man or your woman is obligated to you. The matey or the jogran is not obligated to you. So the person that you should be mad at is the person that you're in a relationship with. Do not let your friends boost you up, tell you if you're going to do the wrong thing. Because usually when you see somebody do something like that to somebody's property, they are borderline PSYCHO. So therefore it takes nothing to push them over the ledge or the edge. Wherein whatever damages you see occurring on that vehicle, it could also happen to you. Moral of the story, get people that you are compatible with. Don't pick up a cheater. Don't pick up a HOE and intend to have her as a housewife. Or else you too could become a victim of this. Point blank and period. Now the next part of the video is called GANGS in schools, high schools. This is pertaining to a video that I got, and in this video there is about 5 or 6 young men. One of them named Biggs, one of them named Javi. Don't know which school. However, in this video, the 4 or 5 man, specifically one, drape up the youth, collar him up. About 3 or 4 of them have all sorts of big stick. And them a lick the man. And him a ask, lick the youth, sorry. And him a ask, oh, una do me so? Javi, Biggs, all you in it too? Because he could not believe that somebody that him probably trust and thought that wouldn't turn their back on him or is a part of this conspiracy of the beatery. People, the youth get almost 20 or so lick with all sorts of 2x4, all sorts of stick. Them a lick him, them a drape him, them a thump him up, them a do all manner of evil to this little youth. 4 or 5 of them, I thought that I was watching some sort of video or some sort of GANG when them buck up on the apps downtown or in some sort of volatile community. I could not believe that this was some sort of, well, what may I say I could not believe. This was more indication of how bad things have become in our schools. Where your pitney leave from your yard and go to school, the teacher can't save them, security can't save them. It is almost as if it is some sort of GANGS from the street right inside of a learning institution. People, don't you realize that the schools nowadays, the amount of FIGHT, the amount of picnic get juke up and lose them life, the amount of backlash fling, the amount of conflict, verbal turn physical, in which students hurt. It is happening at an alarming rate. It has become the norm. It's as if these little pitney take out the frustration that they witness at their homes. Most of the times, these little pitney, these little monsters, come from some sort of dysfunctional home. The father a thug, the mother a thief, the mother a dregs, and even sometimes some of them come from good homes, hardly likely, but it happened, isolated incident. However, them have this fallback syndrome, them have this copycat syndrome. Everybody wants to be a part of a clique. Everybody seems as if they need some sorts of hugs and affection, so therefore they find it. Them have the hyena-ism, meaning that nobody wants to be by themselves. Nobody wants to think for themselves. Them have people that think for them. Them have people that influence them. Them have people that make them do all sorts of FUCKRY. And people, in this case, that is the case. My recommendation, whichever school this is, the principal, the dean of discipline, none of them picnic don't qualify. And people, they say that there's always redemption for anybody. However, people, with these set of youths, these monsters, it looks very hopeless. So therefore, these are the same set of people that you're going to see years from now, wanted upon some sorts of person interest list, take what people life, beat up them girlfriend, rate, lele, blue, blah, bling. Because it starts from somewhere. It starts from the home. And if there's no sorts of stability and foundation, it is only going to crumble. And that is exactly what is going on in a Jamaica, point blank and period. Now the next thing that is popping in the news is based on some very disturbing things that I've seen going on in a social media, in the entertainment world, dancehall, reggae world, whatever you want to call it. I am speaking about this artist, Koffee, international artist, is the artist that is holding up the banner right now as it pertains to Jamaica and music. And then there's an outspoken person, FOOTA hype. Everybody is entitled to their opinion. However, when your opinion becomes ABUSIVE, when it crosses a line and it seems as if you are bullying somebody, it is never a good look. And that is exactly what you are doing, whether you realize it or not. Now here is the thing. Koffee is among some artists, the new generation, new wave of RASTA, Chronics, Protege, Jesse Royal and them. They are doing their thing. They are the set of artists that is holding up reggae right now. Them, they are the forefront. I think that Koffee is managed by Protege. However, Protege is in the business of music. Protege understand that, listen, certain things you can't look upon. You have the music, and yes, as a Rasta, true, Bobo, Ashanti, or whatever you want to call them, they are not going to be in clique with certain things. However, Protege never tell you, say, him a Bobo, him a Ashanti, him a this, him a that. As a matter of fact, look at the people that represent Rasta right now in a Jamaica and reggae. You talk about Fantan Moja, him pretty much flip. You talk about Jacure. He has pretty much lost his mind. That's with everything. You know, I say Rasta act like Rasta anymore. Rasta is not doing their job. Rasta now BUNFIRE pan a body. Rasta main motive right now is money. Is getting their career. Is touring. Is to be able to maintain that visa. So therefore, them quiet like a mouse. There are no more sorts of lion, rebellious people in the reggae music. Them nah sing about it. Them nah represent it. Them nah do nothing about it. None at all. Maybe one and few. The only probably Rasta we left is probably Highway. If you know any other one, and keep it, well, I don't know. Not a lot of them out there. So I don't go vote for anybody because I don't know what they might do. You understand? They are not all in the order as them say 100%. So therefore, every day I say FOOTA hype come out there and him dep on this lady name. Him dep on protege name. The people them a do them thing. Koffee have a management, Koffee have a PR team. Those are the people that she's going to take advice from. Because whatever they've been telling her, whether you want to say she bow out, or whether you want to say me I take off of them, whatever the case is. The people in the business of music for make money. So therefore, why are they going to listen to you? If them flop right now, you are going to pay them bills, you are going to give them money, you are going to set them on a path that makes them better financially or in them business. No. So why would they listen to you? What you are telling them is counterproductive to them being successful in the music business. People, me nah say if you are Rasta and you represent Rasta 100%, this is the ideal thing for you to do. But me never hear any of them come out and declare, say, listen, a Rasta will say, yes, them have on locks, yes, them sing reggae music, yes, them supposed to be righteous. However, because somebody does not burn out something, don't mean that they are in agreement with it. You have to learn to coexist. As long as somebody don't make any sorts of proposal, force them will upon you, then you're not doing anything wrong. People understand, so listen, if you lash out on a certain thing, you are going to get blacklisted. That is just how the world is. Live your life and make other people live their life. A lot of the clothes that you wear, who you think make them? A lot of places that you go, who you think own them? So therefore, if you think about it, you're going to just stand up in a circle. You can't go nowhere. You can't do anything if you worry about some other set of people. At the end of the day, live your life the best way that you can. Righteous. Hold whatever set or side you believe in. If you say straight, you go straight. Me not see Koffee in any sort of video. I lie down with anybody, man or woman. Yes, them are into certain things and we understand that controversy sells. It is all a marketing ploy. They realize that if and when you do certain things, yes, you're going to get more attention. It is bowing for success. That's how people in the music business understand. That does not mean say them accept it 100%. And don't get me wrong, it not look right for a Rasta. But people, there is more problem in the world. Look how much young girls out there. They on social media are influencer. All them do are SUCKDICKS and walk down the whole place. Have them pumps and them mouth over the counter. Those are the persons that we should have a problem with because they are the role models on social media. Koffee not trouble nobody. Protege not trouble nobody. Chronics not trouble nobody. Them crew not trouble nobody. As a matter of fact, they are progressive based and compared to what is out there. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. I understand that this might be your grandma's favorite YouTube channel. However, this is not the typical run-of-the-mill mama and papa channel. If you appreciate videos like this, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Point blank and period.